For all of you watching on PBS and around the globe, welcome to World News America. The coronavirus pandemic has intensified here. More than 1,100 people died in America in the past 24 hours, the highest daily death toll so far. Here in New York City, the worst hit area, the mayor warns that ventilators could run out soon after Sunday. And figures out today showed the longest stretch of job creation in U.S. history has come to a grinding halt. Barbara Plett-Usher reports.
Dry land at last. The Zaandam was finally allowed to dock in Florida after weeks of being stranded at sea. Those healthy enough to travel were loaded onto buses headed directly to airports for flights home. This was supposed to be an unforgettable holiday, and it was, but not like passengers expected. They were quarantined in their cabins as some fell sick from the coronavirus. Some died. Port after port turned them away. In the end, a safe harbor for this cruise ship, but there are still others waiting off Florida's shores. It was a voyage back to a changed land, an economy in deep freeze. There was more bad news on that front today. The Labor Department reported 700,000 jobs lost in March, but that captured only the beginning of the sweeping shutdown. The true picture is far worse. 10 million people have already applied for unemployment benefits. Staggering and unprecedented numbers.
This is our ED.
In New York, deaths continue to climb rapidly. Temporary hospitals are in place, but the state is still scrambling for scarce medical equipment to ride the wave of cases when the epidemic peaks. The governor announced he will use his authority to take ventilators and protective gear from private hospitals and companies that aren't using them.
It would be a slow day if I didn't get sued 5 times, John. But if they want to sue me for borrowing their excess ventilators to save lives, let them sue you.
As fear of the pandemic mounts, a Navy captain sent a memo pleading for help. More than 100 members of his crew on the USS Theodore tested positive. Admiral Crozer was fired for his efforts. The Pentagon said he created panic and showed poor judgment. But crew members cheered his judgment. They gave him a hero's send-off as he left the ship, a different kind of casualty in this different kind of war. Barbara Plett-Usher, BBC News, Washington.
Well, for more on the outbreak here